IPOB press release the 2nd of September 2022. IPOB calls on UZUAKOLI to revise the land sale to Fulani government. IPOB. The global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB wish to reiterate our warning to Biafrans who are behind the plans of selling our ancestral lands to Fulani government in the name of building projects. IPOB is so amazed that in spite of all the warnings and enlightenment on the evil plans of Fulanization agenda, some criminals in UZUAKOLI community in ABIA state have colluded with Fulani government to sell UZUAKOLI community land in the name of building federal prisons. How will these so-called leaders in UZUAKOLI community allow Fulani terrorists government to deceive them that they are coming to build prison in their community? We wonder how our people would descend so low to comprehend the point of gimmicks and deception by Fulani to make caricature of them. The traditional rulers, town union leaders, community leaders, elders have concluded plans to sell lands belonging to UZUAKOLI community to Fulani government because of monetary gain. They are embarking on a journey that may consume them and their families. They will regret should they go ahead and hand community land to the Fulanis. IPOB wish to warn the Fulani useful idiots to return any money they have collected if they any or be ready to dance a Gita dance that IPOB will play for them. We will pursue them until they refund the money they have collected. Even if the man who sold the land dies, IPOB will never spare the family unless they call their brothers now to return the money they have collected without delay. We are monitoring them and they will regret their actions unless they retract and cancel that land transaction. Let nobody blame IPOB in whatever actions taken to safeguard our land and people in UZUAKOLI ABIA state. We are surprised how these selfish, greedy men were deceived that the Caliphate government is coming to build prison in UZUAKOLI. Already there are prisons at UZUAKOLI and Orokuku that are border communities with UZUAKOLI. What then is the essence of citing another prison at UZUAKOLI? That shows that something is fishy about the project. Come to think of it, of what benefit of building another federal prison in ABIA state, let alone UZUAKOLI? Why didn't Fulani think of building companies, hospitals, markets, schools and shopping malls in UZUAKOLI? IPOB won't watch them take over our ancestral lands and hand over to Fulani by tricks. That can never happen. We have warned every community in Biafra land to stop selling our lands to Fulani federal government for any projects because they are looking for lands to camp their imported Fulanis from Seoul for Ruga. We won't allow such deception to go through, and we shouldn't be blamed by time we start dealing with the foolish useful idiots Fulanis are using for Fulanization agenda in Biafra land. The important role UZUAKOLI people played during the genocidal war against Biafra remained in the enemy's minds. This inroad by Fulanis to UZUAKOLI is to checkmate the activities of UZUAKOLI people, but they will fail. Therefore we are warning these criminals claiming they are representing UZUAKOLI to never give anybody this land. They have been given chance to return any money or risk restlessness until they join their ancestors. We are reminding the following people to ensure that UZUAKOLI community land is never handed to Fulani government in the disguise of building federal prison. OZU11, UZUAKOLI. His Royal Highness Kanu Conte. 090771435596. President General UD, UZUAKOLI Development Association. Engineer Okechukwu Mark Moro Koro. Tel 08033043984. Youth Chairman Gu Uchechi Madakar 070390899316. Agwa 1 of Gu UZUAKOLI His Royal Hines JC Okori. Tel 08075223521. The traditional ruler President General, and those who signed for the selling of our lands to the Fulani to start Rugi and Biafra land should be ready to vacate our land very shortly or be ready to contend with IPOB in UZUAKOLI and its environs. Handing over the community lands to the Fulani Islamic Caliphate at a time like this to camp their so-called repentant terrorists is an abominable act. Those involved should reverse this evil decision or pay the price of sabotage. Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB.
Please kindly subscribe, follow and share at Prince Biafra in all social media platforms.